Beloved one, heaven has been in an uproar since midnight because of what I'm about to release into your life, and the angels assigned to you are positioning themselves for the greatest delivery of blessings you've ever witnessed. This isn't another random message you've stumbled upon while scrolling through your phone trying to distract yourself from the pain that keeps you awake at night. This is your divine appointment, scheduled before the foundation of the world for this exact second, when your faith feels weakest but your breakthrough stands closest. I watched you yesterday when that unexpected bill arrived and you had to choose between groceries and keeping the lights on, and I saw how you smiled bravely in front of your children while your heart crumbled with the weight of provision you cannot carry alone. The promotion that went to someone less qualified, the medical test results that came back worse than expected, the relationship that promised forever but delivered abandonment. None of these situations caught me off guard. And what looks like divine absence has actually been divine preparation for a reversal so dramatic that those who witness it will demand to know the source of your transformation. My dear child, the prayers you whispered into your pillow soaked with tears didn't dissipate into empty air but were caught by angels who brought them before my throne. And tonight, I'm signing the decree that authorizes their fulfillment. That business idea you've been too terrified to launch because your last 3 attempts ended in failure, I'm breathing resurrection power into it, and what failed before was simply teaching you wisdom for what succeeds now. The manuscript hidden in your laptop that you've been too discouraged to complete will become the book that transforms thousands of lives and establishes your voice as one of authority in your field. You've been existing in survival mode for so long that you've forgotten what it feels like to truly thrive, but I'm shifting you from barely making it to abundantly overflowing. The bank account that never seems to have enough, no matter how hard you work, is about to testify of my multiplication miracle. Strange checks will arrive from forgotten sources. Debts owed to you from years past will suddenly be remembered and repaid with interest. And opportunities for income will present themselves from directions you never imagined possible. Your mailbox that usually brings bills will start bringing blessings, and your phone that typically rings with problems will begin ringing with possibilities. Let me address what happened in your childhood that still haunts your adult decisions. That trauma you've never fully disclosed to anyone because the shame feels too heavy to share. The abuse that stole your innocence. The neglect that taught you unworthiness. The abandonment that created trust issues so deep that you sabotage relationships before they can hurt you. I'm performing spiritual surgery right now, removing every root of pain and replacing it with wholeness that psychology cannot explain. The nightmares that replay those moments are being replaced with dreams of destiny, and the triggers that send you spiraling into panic are being deactivated permanently. Your physical body is about to experience renovation at the cellular level. That autoimmune condition that has baffled specialists, causing your own body to attack itself. I'm reprogramming your immune system to recognize friend from foe. The chronic pain that has become your constant companion, forcing you to fake normalcy while suffering silently. It's leaving your body as my healing power flows through every nerve ending. The fertility issues that have broken your heart month after month, year after year. I'm opening what medicine declared closed and creating what doctors deemed impossible. I know you've been questioning whether you missed your purpose, whether you're too old to start over, whether your best days are behind you, but I'm here to declare that everything until now has been preparation for what I'm about to do. Moses was 80 when he led Israel from Egypt. Abraham was 100 when Isaac was born, and Sarah laughed at the impossibility of her miracle right before it manifested. Your age isn't a limitation. It's an accumulation of wisdom that will accelerate your assignment. The dreams you've buried aren't dead. They've been germinating underground, and this is their season to break through soil and reach toward sunshine. The family member who has been your greatest source of heartache, the one whose choices have cost you sleep and tears beyond counting. They're about to have an encounter with my love that transforms them completely. That addicted child you've been interceding for will become a testimony of deliverance that helps other parents believe for their own prodigals. The marriage that feels like roommates going through motions will be rekindled with passion that surpasses your honeymoon. The sibling rivalry that has divided your family for decades will dissolve as forgiveness flows like a river, washing away years of resentment. I'm positioning you for influence that extends far beyond your current circle of impact. The voice that has been silenced by intimidation is about to roar with authority that commands attention. The wisdom you've gained through suffering will become the lighthouse that guides others through their storms. The platform you've been building in obscurity is about to be elevated to visibility that allows your message to reach the masses who desperately need what you carry. Some of you are being prepared for national platforms, others for international influence. But all of you are transitioning from hidden to seen, from ignored to sought after. That legal situation that has consumed your resources and robbed your peace. Heaven's verdict is overruling Earth's judgment. Documents that were hidden are being exposed. Witnesses who were silent are finding courage to speak, and judges who seemed biased are experiencing conviction that leads to righteous rulings. The lawsuit meant to destroy you will become the very vehicle that establishes your credibility and compensates you for years of injustice. The criminal charges that threatened your freedom are being dismissed for lack of evidence that mysteriously disappears. Watch what unfolds in your workplace starting Monday morning. The supervisor who has made your life miserable is being relocated or removed. The position you've been overlooked for repeatedly is about to become yours by divine intervention. The hostile environment that has made you dread Mondays is transforming into a place where your gifts are celebrated and your contributions valued. Some of you will receive unexpected raises. Others will be offered positions at different companies with better conditions. And some will be given the courage and resources to launch your own enterprises. I'm restoring your ability to trust again, beloved. The betrayals that built walls around your heart so thick that genuine love cannot penetrate are being demolished brick by brick. The vulnerability you've been too terrified to risk is becoming possible as I heal the wounds that made you believe isolation was safer than connection. New relationships are entering your life. Friendships that feel like family, mentors who see your potential and invest without agenda, romantic connections that honor your worth and celebrate your uniqueness rather than trying to change you. The generational curses that have recycled through your bloodline like a broken record, poverty, divorce, addiction, mental illness, premature death, I'm breaking them with the authority of my name. You're becoming the pivot point where the negative patterns stop and positive patterns begin. Your children will not struggle with what you've struggled with. Your grandchildren will not fight battles you've had to fight. The spiritual DNA of your lineage is being rewritten, and blessings will flow through your family tree for 1,000 generations because of what I'm establishing through you today. Financial abundance is approaching from multiple directions simultaneously. The investment you made years ago and forgot about is about to mature with unexpected returns. The skill you've been giving away for free will suddenly be in high demand with premium pricing. The invention you sketched on a napkin will catch the attention of someone with resources to bring it to market. The real estate that seemed worthless is about to be rezoned for development. The cryptocurrency you bought as a joke will spike beyond imagination. Money that has avoided you like you're contagious is about to pursue you like you're magnetic. But this wealth transfer isn't just about material blessing. It's about kingdom financing. The orphanage in Africa you've been praying for will receive your support. The homeless shelter in your city will benefit from your generosity. The single parent struggling to make ends meet will discover anonymous gifts that meet their needs. The missionary doing vital work without adequate funding will receive your backing. You're becoming a conduit of blessing, and the more you release, the more you'll receive in an endless cycle of supernatural provision. Your creativity that has been stifled by criticism and comparison is about to explode with fresh inspiration that sets trends rather than follows them. The book you've been afraid to write will become a bestseller that launches a speaking career. The music you've been hesitant to release will touch hearts and top charts. The art you've been hiding in your studio will be discovered by collectors who recognize its value. The business concept you've been refining will disrupt industries and create new categories. Innovation is about to flow through you like electricity through a conductor. I'm healing your relationship with yourself, my child. The self-hatred that makes you your own worst enemy is being replaced with healthy self-love that recognizes my image within you. The perfectionism that paralyzes your progress is giving way to grace that allows growth through imperfection. The comparison that steals your joy is being replaced with contentment in your unique journey. You're about to like who you see in the mirror, not because you've changed physically, but because you finally see yourself through my eyes. Beautiful, valuable, irreplaceable. The ministry calling you've been running from because you feel unqualified is catching up with you, and resistance is futile because I've chosen you for this assignment. The pulpit you've been avoiding, the mission field you've been postponing, the book you're supposed to write, the conference you're meant to launch. Stop making excuses and step into your anointing. I don't call the qualified, I qualify the called. And your weakness becomes the perfect canvas for my strength to be displayed. Your health is being supernaturally renewed, starting with your blood work that will confuse doctors who cannot explain the sudden improvement. The medication you've been dependent on will no longer be necessary as your body begins producing what it previously lacked. The surgery they said was inevitable will be canceled because the condition requiring it will vanish. The chronic fatigue that has stolen your productivity is being replaced with energy that makes you feel 20 years younger. Your body is about to become evidence of my healing power that skeptics cannot deny. I see the secret battles you're fighting that you've shared with no one, the eating disorder you manage through rigid control, the gambling addiction that threatens your financial stability, the pornography that fills you with shame, the alcohol you use to numb pain you can't face sober. I'm not here to condemn, but to deliver, not to expose, but to heal, not to shame, but to restore. The chains of these secret sins are breaking, as my love overwhelms the emptiness you've been trying to fill with destructive habits. Tomorrow morning when you wake up, you'll notice the difference immediately. The heaviness that usually greets you will be replaced with anticipation. The dread of facing another day will transform into excitement about possibilities. The mental fog that clouds your thinking will lift like mist before sunshine. You're entering a season where mornings become launching pads rather than obstacles to overcome, where each new day brings fresh mercies and unexpected opportunities. Your prayer life is about to shift from monologue to dialogue as my voice becomes unmistakably clear in your spirit. The confusion about my will that has paralyzed your decisions will be replaced with divine direction that removes all doubt. The Bible that has felt like ancient history will become living revelation that speaks directly to your current situation. Worship that has felt like obligation will transform into encounters that leave you transformed. You're graduating from religious routine to genuine relationship. The person who broke your heart and made you vow never to love again, they were removed to make room for someone who will treasure what they trampled. The job that let you go without warning, it was necessary to position you for the career that aligns with your calling. The friend who betrayed your confidence, created. Their departure created space for loyal souls who will guard your secrets and celebrate your success. Every subtraction has been divine preparation for better addition. I'm orchestrating divine appointments that will accelerate your destiny by years. The mentor you need is about to cross your path with perfect timing. The business partner who shares your vision and complements your weaknesses is being prepared for introduction. The investor looking for exactly what you offer is about to discover you. The publisher searching for your type of manuscript is about to receive your proposal. The company desperately needing your specific expertise is about to find your resume. Connections that would normally take years to establish will happen in moments. Your story of transformation is going to become so powerful that people will travel distances just to hear how I brought you through. The testimony you're living right now will become someone else's survival guide. The tears you're crying today will become the authority from which you speak tomorrow. The battles you're fighting in private will qualify you for public ministry. Nothing you've endured has been wasted. It's all been preparing you for the platform of influence I'm establishing for you. Share this message with 20 people immediately. Don't overthink who to choose. Just follow the promptings of your spirit. Some recipients will mock, others will ignore, but several will experience breakthrough because you obeyed. Your act of sharing becomes the seed for your own harvest of blessing. As you give this word to others, watch how the promises spoken here manifest in your own life with accelerated speed. The spiritual warfare that has felt relentless is ending as angelic reinforcements surround your life with impenetrable protection. The attacks against your finances, health, relationships, and peace are being terminated with extreme prejudice. The assignment of darkness against your destiny is canceled, nullified, and reversed. You're entering a season of divine covering where no weapon formed against you prospers and every tongue that rises against you in judgment is condemned. This weekend marks the turning point you'll reference for years to come. Document what happens because you'll need to remember when doubt tries to creep back in. Take pictures of your breakthrough. Save the texts confirming your miracle. Record the conversations that change everything. You're about to have undeniable proof that this word was specifically for you, personally delivered from my throne to your situation. The depression that has painted your world in grayscale is lifting like fog before sunrise, and colors are returning with vibrancy that makes everything look new. The anxiety that has made your chest tight and your breathing shallow is loosening its grip as my peace floods every cell of your being. The hopelessness that is whispered, "Why continue?" is being silenced by hope that shouts, "The best is yet to come." Your mental health is being restored to levels of stability and joy you haven't experienced in years, possibly ever. I'm rebuilding your confidence from the foundation up. The rejection that convinced you that you're not enough is being overwritten by my acceptance that declares you're more than sufficient. The failure that made you afraid to try again is being reframed as education for your upcoming success. The criticism that silenced your voice is being drowned out by my affirmation of your unique contribution. You're about to walk with your head high, shoulders back, and confidence that comes from knowing whose you are. Your geographical location is significant, and if you've been sensing a call to relocate, confirmation is coming within days. The city that feels like a prison is about to release you to your promised land. The housing situation that has frustrated you is about to resolve in your favor. The neighborhood you've been praying to leave or enter is about to become your reality. Some of you are about to own property for the first time. Others will upgrade beyond your current means, and some will discover that staying put was the blessing all along. The creative project you abandoned because someone said it wasn't good enough, resurrect it immediately. The business plan you shelved because the bank rejected your loan, dust it off and try again. The ministry vision you buried because leaders didn't understand it. It's time for resurrection. The relationship you gave up on because timing seemed wrong, prepare for divine realignment. What died in yesterday's season is coming alive in today's outpouring. I'm extending your influence beyond social media followers and into real-world impact. Your voice will carry weight in boardrooms. Your opinion will be sought by decision makers. Your wisdom will influence policy. Your testimony will shape culture. You're transitioning from observer to participant, from follower to leader, from influence to influencer. The platform you've been building in hiddenness is about to be revealed in prominence. Your children are about to experience breakthrough that answers years of parental prayers. The rebellious one will encounter my love and return transformed. The struggling student will suddenly excel academically. The sick child will recover completely. The wayward adult child will phone with news of positive change. Your prayers have been building spiritual equity in their lives, and the dividend payout is imminent. Financial increases coming through 7 distinct channels. Count them as they manifest. Unexpected refunds, forgotten assets discovered, debts forgiven, gifts received, opportunities presented, favor granted, and multiplication unexplained. Your testimony will include the number 7 repeatedly because completion and perfection are being manifested in your situation. The court case weighing on your mind is shifting in your favor as truth emerges and justice prevails. The medical procedure you've been dreading won't be necessary as healing manifests naturally. The confrontation you've been avoiding will resolve peacefully with unexpected understanding. The decision you've been postponing will become crystal clear with obvious direction. Every source of dread is being replaced with resolution. Your love life is about to surprise you. For singles, divine connections are being arranged that surpass your previous relationships in every way. For married couples, renewal and romance are returning with intensity that rivals your early days. For those healing from heartbreak, complete restoration is occurring that prepares you for healthy love. For those who've given up on love, hope is being resurrected with promise of fulfillment. I'm downloading solutions to problems that have puzzled you for years. The answer to your financial puzzle will come as sudden inspiration. The solution to your relationship challenge will arrive through unexpected conversation. The key to your health issue will be revealed through random discovery. The strategy for your business breakthrough will download like software into your consciousness. Confusion is being replaced with clarity across every area of your life. This is your season of suddenly. What others said would take years will happen in months. What normally requires decades will manifest in moments. The breakthrough you've been building toward incrementally will arrive exponentially. The miracle you've been waiting for patiently will manifest suddenly. Your testimony will include phrases like, "out of nowhere," and "suddenly, everything changed." Share this with 20 people now. Your breakthrough is connected to your obedience in blessing others with this word. Don't edit. Don't explain. Just share and watch heaven respond to your faith action. The seed of sharing becomes your harvest of receiving. I love you beyond words, beyond measure, beyond comprehension. You are seen, known, chosen, and cherished. Your story is my masterpiece in progress. Everything changes now. Everything. Amen.